Time now for the Honda Sports Desk with ESPN 1063 and WPTV News Channel 5.
Hi, everyone. I'm R Deitrick from ESPN 1063. When he was 9 years old, Rafe Cochran already understood the value of giving back. At that age, he joined a foundation that helped build homes in Haiti. Now, at the age of 13, Cochran is using the sport he loves to expand his outreach even more. Palm Beach Central's Akeem Dent is one of the most highly touted players not only in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast, but the nation. The rising senior racking up a who's who list of offers, but remains committed to Florida State. Dent and his Bronco teammates forced inside for practice today because of the elements. Let's go to football with the flag now. District championship between Suncoast and Olympic Heights. Chargers already up 7-0, and they were shaking hands early, but then they got nasty. Marley Marquez goes deep to Cassidy Williams for the score. They failed on the one-point try, but it's a 13-0 game at that point. Later, it's Marquez going to the air one more time. This time, finds Sidney Panzone for the touchdown. The try, it's good. Makes it 20-0 Suncoast. Chargers go on to win big in this one, 32-0 the final. And that's your look at sports. I'm R Deitrick for ESPN 1063 on WPTV News Channel 5. Hey everyone, I'm R Deitrick from ESPN 1063. Now, the Miami Dolphins have owned the New England Patriots right here in South Florida. 3 wins in their last 4 showdowns. And today, they did it again in one of the craziest plays that you will ever see. So let's head down to Hard Rock Stadium for what people are already calling the Miami Miracle. No timeout, 69 yards to go. Tannehill drops back, and he hits Kenny Stills. Then this is where the craziness ensues. Stills with the flip to Devontae Parker, who gets it to Kenyon Drake, who weaves through the defense here. Who's he got to beat? It's Gronk playing defense, and he's going to burn him into the end zone. They were playing for the Hail Mary. The Dolphins take advantage and stun the Patriots 34-33. Miami has now won 4 of its last 5 against New England at Hard Rock Stadium. It's one of the 2018 has been an incredible year for Palm Beach Atlantic softball. A new coach, a first ever conference championship, and a postseason run. However, their season success also marks a 4-year anniversary for one player that makes this year and Mother's Day even more meaningful. 4 years ago, Palm Beach Atlantic softball pitcher Jana Wagner found herself an Illinois state champion, a senior's ultimate exit from an incredible high school career, a conclusion that should satisfyingly turn the page to the next chapter of her life. However, the unexpected twist between the lines of that fairy tale came before she would ever raise a trophy. Jana's mother, Sherry, unexpectedly passed away in the fall of her senior season, and through every game, she would look to find a way to honor her mother.
Kind of thought I should do something every time I was on the field. So before each inning, I draw a heart next to the mound, just to remind me that she's watching and she's there with me, and she was my biggest fan.
And now, after 4 successful years with the Sailfish, having that thought that her mother is always with her has made her stronger.
And I think everybody knows that 9 out of 10 people would not be here with her story and her situation. And the fact that she comes to the field every day with a smile on her face really shows her teammates that, there's a lot more to life and you can really enjoy every moment no matter what your situation is.
And the situation is pretty simple. No matter what Jana has gone through, she's never been alone.
I may not have a parent here, but I have so many other individuals. So just impacting other people and having them support you too. And I just know my mom would be so proud of just making it this far.
Now, the Sailfish run for a national championship unfortunately ended in the regional round, but Jana, she's looking forward to life after softball, working with toddlers in the field of developmental therapy as she moves forward. Recruited for football heavily out of South Florida, Travion Henry decided to go play 3 years at Northwestern University. However, he's made his way back home, and he's taken his talents here to Boca, where he's dropped the pigskin and picked up the rock. Hi, everyone. I'm R Deitrick, and I'm back again this week for the Land Rover Palm Beach Player of the Week, and I'm here at Forest Hill High School where the Falcons are practicing behind me, and of course, practice has made perfect for the Falcons this season. They are 4-0 here in 2017, and a big part of that is sophomore Brian Jones. Now, well, hopefully all your fans were around to see the Indians win last night, but there's some other baseball games going on, so let's go ahead and show some video evidence of that in Major League Baseball. First game is 1 of 2 at a doubleheader in Washington, D.C. Juan Soto, the 19-year-old, with a fly ball, Still hasn't landed. That's his first home run as a major leaguer. Anthony Rendon was on the bases. 5-3 at that point. 5-3 is the final score of Game 1. So as I mentioned, it's a doubleheader. Nationals-Yankees Game 2. Yankees Aaron Hicks. Well, he sends to the right field as well, but this one doesn't go quite as far. Sonny Gray was on the base paths. It still clears the fence. 3-2 at that point. Yankees, well, they're able to salvage one. They split the doubleheader with the Nationals. Yankees win that Game 2 by a score of 4-2. Now the Tribe been flexing their muscles in the American League Central all year long. We need you to flex your muscles right now. And I got Reed and Teddy showing you how it's done on the Planet Fitness Flex Cam. Check out Teddy, man. He's got it down. Let's see if you guys do. I'm here with my friend Steven from Olmsted Falls. He's going to help me out with the Planet Fitness Thumbs Up Cam for his Tribe. Steven, let's see what you got. I might have you there, buddy. Let's see what you guys got. Hot diggity dog as KeyBank Still Hassle Weekend continues. I'm with my friends here in section 170. We're all getting free hot dogs courtesy of KeyBank. But before we take a bite out of these babies, let's send it on over to Bridget. Baseball fans, I'm down here behind section 148 at Ballpark Classics, where you can pick up some tasty morsels to enjoy your Labor Day right here at Progressive Field as the Indians get set to welcome in the Royals for a 3-game set. Now they say Labor Day is the end of summer. I don't believe it. I believe the boys of summer here in Cleveland are just getting started. And coming up on our Tribe Town Live pregame show, we're going to break down that matchup here tonight. Also check out some stuff that you can pick up in the new Era shop, one of the team shops out in the right field district. But before we get to all that, let's go over and send things over to Gabriella.
Wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner over at first, 1-0. Sailfish with the lead here in the top of the 7th. They scored 1 run on a bases-loaded walk all the way back in the first inning. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball hit into right field. That's going to fall in. Turning second, headed for third. Here comes the throw, and the tying run is now 60 feet away on a 2-out, 2-strike single by Taylor Hartenbach. Busby hung one up. Carlton out in right field, took it off a bounce and got it in. So runners out of the corners now with 2 down. Told you this was a heck of a game, and now Valdosta State fans back on their feet. Down to their final strike, Hartenbach comes through with the single, puts runners down the corners. Patterson over at third base. Busby delivers a strike into Brandy Morgan. Morgan struck out looking her first time up. Sailfish fans all on their feet. Morgan 0 for 3 today. 278 hitter. Busby ready, aims, fires, and it's high 1-1. Let's see who makes it theirs here in the 7th inning. We'll do it again. Busby, the payoff. Swung on, popped up, coming along the first base side, making the catch, ball game! Sailfish win as Michaela Hines makes the basket catch. And Palm Beach Atlantic will move on to the championship game tomorrow against Alabama Huntsville. Point arc rotated around to Morales. Zinser wants it. 3 ball in the air. Got it. And the Sailfish take the 3-0 lead here in the first. Dakota wants it back. Has a good look. Drives baseline. Kicks it out. Lucas for the triple try. It is at nothing but the bottom of the net. And it's Fleming getting a hand on it. McKim to bring it up. Try to slow it up. And Grant Cullen has the basketball. Pops free. Morales has it. Kicks it up to Johnson. Johnson floats it. Take flight, number 12. Bakari Worthen. Fleming off the mark. Picked up. Here's Johnson weaving through the defense. Riddle wants it. Stops. Pops for 3. Got it. Sailfish have the basketball. Johnson, top of your screen, over the timeline. Lofts it up again. Up and put it in off the glass is Grant Gully. Off contact, no whistle. Connor McKim can't believe it. Neither can Jack Fleming. And here comes Gullet. Left hand off the glass, and that'll fall down with a foul to go with it. Looks again over at first. Now he'll bring it home. And this one swung on, hit high, hit deep to left. This one is gone. Late signal by the home plate umpire. A swing and a miss. Got him to go chase it up high, and now there's 2 down. The pitch. Breaking ball again. This one grounded. Backhanded it short. Vicinan's going to have to make the tough throw, and he got him. Stretch out by Simon. Makes it look really pretty. Walks out there. Here's the pitch by Perez. This one hit in right field. It will fall in over the head. Rounding third. Coming home is Simon. Ball game! Sailfish walk it off in 10 and defeat the Fighting Knights 4-3.